everybody, welcome back to Little Blue Homestead. I am suffering from pollen fever, so if I sound a little bit off, sorry about that. Today, we are actually installing a fence around the garden slash food area because the rabbits will be getting in it. And just want to show you some progress. I know with what's going on in the world right now, it's kind of crazy. So I just don't feel like talking about it. I work in a field where I have to go to work every day. I love it. Because if I had to work from home, I think I would be going crazy. So I'll show you what's going on. So we're putting up a fence along the garden area. We have just enough width that the lawnmower can go through. And if you can see, there is Joseph and Mom's in a red hat sitting. Her ankle is still a little sore, so she's taking it easy. She twisted it earlier, like a month ago, but because it is one of the ankles that she does twist a lot, it takes a while for her to heal. So those two over there, I'm doped up on Benadryl and Claritin. And I'm going to go get me some mint because I am making sun tea right now. So he's putting in the T-post. I believe they are the proper distance apart, which is 6 feet apart, which is also how far away he's supposed to be away from other people. Think of a fence line. So everything's doing out good. The buckwheat is shooting up. Look at the little flowers. And spearmint. This is what I need. Let's see, grab some leaves here. Yeah, I think a couple more should do. I like the big leaves because you can just crush them a little bit and it releases. I wish you can smell that. It smells so good. Okay. So, Mom's moving her chair where she believes is approximately 6 feet away. So she will hold the T-post. Say hi! So, snacking is really helping right now in our garden because snacking garden is right now, you got some snap peas right here, which has been keeping a lot of people entertained because we come out here and we just freshly pick those off the garden, off the vine, and eat those. They usually don't make it inside the house. Our carrots are almost to the point where we need to go ahead and start getting them out. And then over here is the Japanese mustard greens, which I let to go to flower so we can get some bee pollination going. And then of course my lettuce greens. The greens tomorrow. I think I see a ladybug. Oh my gosh, we got ladybugs! Come on. Let's see here. I don't think you can see it, but we got a ladybug right there in the little light. Go ahead and pull them. You don't want suckers on those just yet. They still need to get a little bit better. I gotta pull some of those stems off too, because I need them to be further away. Talking about the tomatoes, but we got ladybugs. Ladybugs are a good sign because we get a lot of aphids up here, and ladybugs eat all of them. So I got spearmint, mints. Let's see what we got in chocolate area. So peppermints, I got nothing good in peppermints. And these suckers need some water. But I'm going to take this piece here, this piece here, this piece here. So I got spearmint, peppermint, heading back up to my tea. You did not hear that. I just almost tripped. It's just no fun. Bamboo's growing. I'm gonna have to trim those back. The reason why we let the bamboo grow is because we want to turn this area right here into like a little cottage, English cottage hideaway. You know how a lot of times they have like a little sitting area underneath the tree. We got them started because we have those there, but we haven't officially got going yet. But the bamboo gets a lot of shade, which helps. All right, just the tea. Crushing the suckers up because it's going into, oh my gosh, that smells so good. I already got some oranges in there. And we're just gonna add that in there. And there we go. Now let's get that tea going. So it will be a black sun tea with spearmint, peppermint, and orange peels. Sounds delicious. Mom's holding the tea post, and Joseph's over there hammering. But, whoop, yeah, I can get inside. But that's what we've been doing. Alright, so that's what we've been doing, honestly. Last week we really didn't do nothing with the garden, and that was just because it was raining off and on, and we really couldn't do much. So all we did was pick mustard greens, pick lettuces, and try to stay in because right now it's really hard. I do need to hit up one of my uncles because he made some fresh bread, and I need that recipe. I think what got me sick earlier was we went to the grocery store and we got bread, but the bread, something was off about it. It was a little stale or something, but I think I got sick because of it earlier this week, because it was the second time I got sick this week, and it was after I ate the bread, after I ate a sandwich. So I think it's time to learn my uncle's recipe for making bread. But other than that, we're not doing much. Just trying to stay away from society. Enjoy what we have right now. Sunlight before it starts raining again. Sometime this week. And let me show you one other project that I have going on this weekend, which is driving me crazy. It's my pool. Whenever we get a really heavy pour of rain, the pool floods and dirt and stuff get in it. So right now, I gotta swamp. It was worse than that, but it's getting better. It takes a while. Hey, baby boy. Say hi to the camera, Joey. Yeah, you put a smile. Jack, you want to say hi to the camera? Say hi. Up. No, Jack wants to get out. But the pool is disgusting, which we'll hopefully have up and running in a couple of weeks here. It came with the house, so if something comes to the house you buy, you take care of it or use it. When we bought this house, it had a pool. Mom likes to do laps in the summer, so we use it. And it comes with a nice water fountain feature. So we do like turning that on and adds to the beauty of this area. And then the last thing that we got going on this weekend is our potatoes. They have shot up. I think the almost 2.5 weeks of overcast has really helped these babies grow. So if we have been trying to keep up with them with dirt and all that. And then in here, the greenhouse, we got some tomato plants that do need to be planted. It is starting to get hot in here. And then we got these little tomatoes right here that are trying to grow inside the water bed. But I got it covered up with all these beautiful greens right here. I like to take these, cut them down, and mulch them and put them inside the flower beds because they have so much nutrients in them. And then I just put plants in between them, and that keeps them steady enough for them to get proper nutrients. But this is our potatoes so far. Potato garden's looking excellent. Well, potato shelves. With all the rain we have been having, this is the real first day of overcast. Well, it's not really overcast right now. We've got a nice sun. Everything looks like it wants to wilt and die. Well, wilting, or just because today it's starting to feel like Texas, sunny and hot. Well, sunny and 80. And then this is the back garden, the garden that originally came with the house. Mustard greens, asparagus, which need to be pulled because they're getting a little too big, and then some more onions. We go through a lot of onions and a lot of garlic. We are true Mexicans when it comes to that sense, where you use it fresh, you use a powder, you use a chopped, minced, however. Sometimes you just eat the garlic whole. That's my favorite. So that is the back, and then all the projects we got: firewood, dogs. I need to cut back there. Again, gotta wait at least, hopefully it'll dry up by tomorrow because we did have some rain. It's a little mushy back there. We gotta cut all this down too. But I want to show you something that's cool about this house real quick before I let you guys go. When Mom and I first moved in about a year ago, there was rumors that the first owner of this house used to grow berries. Well, there's one berry bush that was back in the back of the house, and we didn't know where the rumor was from. It was from the other, where these berries were. Right here is a patch of wild berries. Let's get close up. And you see those flowers? Those are some wild Texas berries that are coming up in between all this brush. So Mom has been clearing away so we can get those berries, and we use them to make chocolate berry jam. So good. But it is this cool little find that we found after talking to the neighbors about berries. We heard from our neighbor over there, who's practicing social distancing as well. they are staying in their homes, but I wouldn't blame them because they're in their late 70s, early 80s, I believe. But they're very, very healthy, very, very lovely couple. They said that their property is to be covered. Ooh, I wonder if you can see it. Don't go away, Mr. B. Oh, Mr. B flew away. Oh. Well, he's gone. You can't see him. He's flying too fast. But they told us that their property was covered in these berries. So it's so cool to find something that belongs to this area. Do you see it? All these bees. This is so cool to find something that belonged to this area before this house was made. Trying to reclaim it. It's these little tiny wild berries. I just wanted to show you guys that and give you a little walkthrough of what we're doing